That's the biggest thing I've ever seen. Look at the size of that thing.
Wow! My goodness.
That's a shark. And not just any shark. I'd say that's a 70-foot shark. Great whites have been tracked going 1,500 miles in a month. So for Megalodon, that would be nothing. If indeed this is Megalodon.
She's coming up! She's coming up! Holy...
Sighted by people, documented by experts, and studied by scientists, the Megalodon has always intrigued the world, whether on the shores or in the deep ocean. Hang on for endless times.
Holy crap!
These prehistoric beasts got caught on camera and marked their presence. Possibly Megalodon. I know we all believe that the Megalodon doesn't exist, but if that's true, then what is this? This six-gill shark was filmed during a submersible dive off the northeast coast of Molokai at a depth of 1,000 meters. The two red laser dots are 6 inches apart, making the shark about 5.5 meters long. When the video was released, everyone believed that this was not a normal shark living at such depths. They believed it was the legendary Megalodon. The depths of the sea have not been fully explored yet, and after seeing this, maybe we can say the Megalodon still exists somewhere in even deeper waters. Giant spotted. A group of divers decided to capture footage of a giant shark. They sent one diver down in a cage. And guess what? After a short time, something passed by that changed their beliefs. It was a giant that didn't look like a normal shark at all. It was almost as big as a whale. They were comparing its size and shape to a giant megalodon and felt like it really was a megalodon. But the most surprising thing was that it wasn't seen again after that day, and it remained a mystery as to what it actually was. Megalodon encounter. Sometimes there are experiences at the seashore that are hard to believe, even after seeing them. A group of friends were standing by the sea when, out of nowhere, a giant shark appeared and started hitting a wooden pillar nearby. The giant didn't come fully into view, but its dorsal fin was visible, making it seem like a huge creature. It attacked the pillars for a while and then went back into the depths of the water. But after this, the friends couldn't understand whether it was a giant shark or the Megalodon. Maybe this mystery will remain a mystery. Badly eaten whale. Back in 2009, a group of fishermen spotted a whale on the shore of Hawaii whose tail had been badly chewed. Now, the point to note here is that its tail wasn't bitten multiple times, but rather it had one big bite mark. Such a large single bite mark wouldn't be possible for a normal sea predator unless it was a megalodon. No one had ever seen a meg there, so it wasn't clear what it was exactly. But it definitely gave off the idea that somewhere, somehow, it still exists. Baby Meg. On a beach in Mexico, something washed ashore that convinced onlookers that the Megalodon still exists. It was a huge tiger shark. Now, I understand you might be wondering what's special about that, but did you know that the Megalodon's closest resemblance is to the tiger shark? This tiger shark's exact size was unknown, but its size was surely much larger than a normal one. Everyone thought it was a baby Megalodon, and maybe they were right. What do you think about what it was? Let me know down in the comments. Scary statue. It's not just scary or giant animals that frighten you in the deep sea. There could be other things that might spook you too. A group of divers encountered something that surely terrified them badly for a few seconds during their exploration. There was a huge, intimidating shark statue that was so realistic, it was difficult to judge from a distance whether it was a statue or a real shark. They closely monitored and observed it before moving on. Perhaps they felt lucky that it was just a statue. considering that at such depths, who knows what else could be real down there? Huge pregnant shark. Off the coast of Mexico, near Guadalupe Island, underwater photographer Mauricio Hoyos filmed an extraordinary encounter in 2015. He dropped a shark model into the water and then went inside a cage and entered the water too. There, he captured footage of a massive great white shark, estimated to be over about 6 meters long.
Holy
What made this sighting particularly remarkable was that her massive girth indicates she may be pregnant with up to 10 pups that can each be 5 feet long at birth. Maybe for him, this will be one of his best experiences ever. Meg attack. After seeing this, you might become convinced that the Megalodon still exists. A fisherman was recording a video of a whale from his boat, but suddenly something happened that completely shocked him. Out of nowhere, a giant attacked the whale and took it down to the depths with it. The fisherman couldn't believe what he had witnessed, because only a Megalodon could capture such a huge marine animal like that. Maybe the Megalodon still exists, but exactly where? No one knows for sure. Greenland Shark. The Greenland shark is a huge and mysterious species inhabiting the cold waters of the North Atlantic and Arctic oceans. It is one of the largest species of sharks, capable of reaching lengths of up to about 6.4 meters or more. It has a robust cylindrical body with a broad, rounded snout and small eyes. Known for its slow growth rate and longevity, the Greenland shark is among the longest living invertebrates on Earth, with some individuals estimated to live over 400 years. Its skin is typically dark gray or black, adorned with distinctive white spots. The Greenland shark is primarily a scavenger and predator of fish, seals, and other marine mammals, using its powerful jaws and sharp teeth to capture prey. Old, but a gentle giant for a reason, I'd say. Rescue caught Meg. Back in 2012, a rescue operation performed by the Brazilian Coast Guard went viral when it was shared online everywhere. It can be seen that when the rescuers were trying to pull up the man, a giant, almost 18-meter-long thing passed by him. This was not a whale or a normal shark. When the video went viral, people had different opinions. Some believed it was a megalodon, while others thought it was just a giant shark. Kamakai biggest shark. Marine experts have the best experiences, sometimes encountering different fish and other times seeing giants in the sea. In 2018, marine experts had the biggest tiger shark encounter of their life in the depths of the Pacific Ocean. They were aware that there was a giant tiger shark in the area.
I gotta stay away from that thing. Look at the eyes on that thing. Look at the eyes on her.
But they went underwater to see for themselves. Within a short time, that giant appeared right there.
It's a big tiger.
Normally, tiger sharks reach about 3.7 meters long. The longest on record used to be 4.6 meters. This gigantic creature, whom they named Kamakai, measured in at 5.5 meters based on their estimations, larger than the boat they used for the voyage. Maybe this one can be the biggest of all time.
This is sick.
Okay, it's a female.
Crazy photographer. Back in 2011, a photographer from Switzerland at the island of Darwin in the Galapagos was trying to film different fish species when he captured a huge whale shark, around 12 to 14 meters long, surely one of the largest ones in the world. It might look big and scary, but it's really a gentle giant. That is, unless you're a plankton. Perhaps the photographer knew this, which is why, despite the shark approaching at such speed and so close, he didn't move from there. I don't know how crazy he has to be for his work, but staying so close was too risky, because it's still a huge mammal. Maybe nothing would have happened to it, but it could have been an issue for him, so it's better to maintain a certain distance. Giant under boat. A group of tourists were exploring the sea, and a giant shark approached their boat, reminding everyone of one creature, the Megalodon. This giant swam around their ship for a while and then left. None of them had ever seen such a big shark. One of the tourists shared its video online, and when it went viral, people gave different opinions. Some people compared it to the Megalodon, while others believed it was a giant basking shark. Unexpected arrival. A fisherman was reeling in his catch, but he didn't know that something else was also coming up with it. As soon as his catch came close to the surface, a giant shark jumped and took his fish away with it. He had never seen such a big one before, and luckily it didn't fall on his boat, because it was even bigger than the boat.
It is 12 feet, biggest shark in the area right now.
It was almost 5 meters long, and the fisherman was fully shocked upon seeing it. Surely, next time he goes fishing, he will have to be extra careful so nothing can take his catch away. Shark in oil rig. We see sharks both in the deep depths of the sea and near the surface. But have you ever seen one swimming around an oil rig? This video was shared on an online platform showing a huge shark swimming close to the oil rig in the Gulf of Mexico, and it seemed angry. When the video went viral, people had different opinions. Some said it was actually an aggressive shark, while others believed it was angry because of some connection to that place. Huge hammerhead. A group of friends went fishing, but they saw something unexpected there. A giant came swimming near their boat, and at first, it was difficult to identify. But when they looked closely, they saw it was a huge hammerhead shark, almost 4 meters long. Luckily, it was a gentle giant and stayed around them for a while before going back into the depths. Maybe next time they'll hope to see it again. Deep blue. Meet Deep Blue, a famous great white shark who was first spotted off of Guadalupe Island in Mexico. She became well known after a viral video showed her swimming near divers. It is huge, estimated to be about 6 meters long, and believed to be around 50 years old. Her size and calm demeanor around divers have made her a favorite among shark enthusiasts. Deep Blue has distinctive markings on her body, helping researchers and divers identify her. She has helped scientists learn more about great white sharks and their behavior in the wild. Surely, she's a gentle giant. Bullshark. In 2015, off the coast of Florida, shark scientist Dr. Neil Hammerschlag made a remarkable discovery when he caught and released an extraordinarily big bullshark. It measured an impressive 3 meters in length and weighed over 450 kilograms. Bullsharks are known for their robust body and aggressive nature, making them one of the most formidable shark species in the ocean. One of the most remarkable features of them are their ability to inhabit both saltwater and freshwater environments. The size of this particular one was notable, as it's rare to encounter such large individuals in the wild. Goblin Shark. The Goblin Shark is a rare and unusual deep-sea shark known for its unique appearance and retractable jaws. It is sometimes called a living fossil because its lineage can be traced back over 125 million years. The Goblin Shark has a long, flat snout and small eyes, which are adapted for sensing prey in the dark depths where it lives. One of the most distinctive features of it is its pinkish-white color and flabby, soft body, which is adapted for deep-sea conditions. It typically grows to be around 3.5 to 4 meters long, although some individuals can reach up to 6 meters. It is rarely seen by humans because it lives at depths of around 100 meters. Sharkfest. A team of experts dove over 700 meters to observe what happens to a whale carcass on the seabed. When they reached the bottom, they found multiple sharks feeding on the carcass. When their submarine approached near them, Some of them tried to stop and began pushing them away.
There it is.
But when they moved away from there, the sharks started eating the carcass again. Surprisingly, all of them were larger than normal sharks. The experts observed them for a while and then left. Maybe it was better to leave them alone with their meal. Diver encounter. If you want to learn how to defend yourself from a shark, you better learn from these experts. A group of divers went into the depths of the sea for exploration, but something unexpected happened there. Out of nowhere, a giant shark came towards them at full speed. But luckily, they had protection. They managed to fend it off using their sticks. Surely they were mentally prepared for all of this, which is why they stayed so calm, defended themselves, and then left from there. If you ever go diving, make sure to take this kind of equipment with you. Megamouth Shark. The megamouth shark is a rare and mysterious species of deep-sea shark that was first discovered in 1976 off the coast of Hawaii. It gained its name from its large head with a wide, gaping mouth, which it uses to filter plankton and jellyfish from the water. This filter feeding method is similar to that of whale sharks and basking sharks, making the megamouth one of the 3 extant species of filter feeding sharks. It is typically found in deep waters, ranging from 120 to 1,000 meters during the day. It's rarely seen, with only about 100 sightings worldwide. Its large size, up to 5 meters long, makes it impressive. But in truth, it's harmless to people. People also call it alien shark, and I suppose that's an apt name for it too. Bluntnose Shark. The bluntnose six-gill shark is a deep-sea shark known for its unique appearance and habits. It is named for its blunt snout and 6 gill slits, which distinguishes it from most other sharks, who typically have 5 gill slits. It's big, reaching lengths of up to about 5 meters or more. It has a robust body with a broad, rounded snout and a long, powerful tail.
There we go. There it is.
That is one dude.
Its coloration can range from brownish gray to dark gray, helping it blend into its deep-sea environment. This shark is found in temperate and tropical oceans worldwide, primarily in deep waters ranging from 200 to 2,500 meters. It's known to inhabit continental slopes, submarine canyons, and offshore islands. Boy, a living giant for sure. Thresher Shark. The thresher shark is a distinctive species known for its elongated caudal fin, which can be as long as its whole body. It has a streamlined body and typically grows between 3 to 6 meters in length. Its most notable feature is its tail, or caudal fin, which can make up almost half of its total body length. This distinctively long tail is used to stun or herd prey, such as small fish and squid, by thrashing it from side to side. It is found in tropical and temperate oceans worldwide. It is generally solitary and prefers deep offshore waters, although it is occasionally seen closer to shore. This shark is not considered dangerous to humans, as it's not aggressive and rarely interacts with divers. Basking shark. The basking shark is the second largest fish in the world after the whale shark and can grow up to 12 meters in length. Weighing several tons, this gentle giant is known for its enormous mouth, which can be over a meter wide. It has a distinctive appearance with a conical snout, large gill slits that nearly encircle its head, and a crescent-shaped tail. Despite its size and somewhat intimidating appearance, the basking shark is harmless to humans and is known for its docile nature. It uses this massive mouth to filter feed on plankton, small fish, and invertebrates. It is found in temperate and boreal waters around the world, including the North Atlantic, Pacific, and parts of the Southern Ocean. Unexpected guest. Back in 2018, a group of divers went to the Brothers Islands in the Red Sea for deep-sea exploration, but an unexpected guest appeared there. It was a huge shark swimming above them. It was an oceanic white-tip shark, also known as a longimitous shark. All the divers started observing it, and the shark started swimming closer to one of them. After a while, it decided the divers weren't a threat, and it swam away from there. Maybe they were all prepared because you never know when sharks might become aggressive, so it's better to be ready for every situation. Whale shark encounter.
A whale shark that was spotted just offshore, and the underwater encounter was all caught on camera.
Not everyone has seen a whale shark at Miami Beach, but these fishermen were among the lucky few. Back in 2016, these fishermen spotted a huge fish under their boat. At first, they thought it was a normal whale, but upon closer inspection, they realized it was a huge whale shark, almost 7.6 to 9 meters long.
Real slow, and immediately we saw the dorsal fin and then the tail, which was another 10 feet behind, so we knew it was a very large whale shark.
They wanted to see it up close and so dove into the water. They kept swimming near this gentle giant and recorded their experience on their camera. Despite being the world's largest fish, whale sharks are gentle, docile creatures that feed mainly on plankton. According to experts, whale sharks usually inhabit the waters around Florida in the summer, but will migrate towards the Caribbean during the winter months. As this would be their normal migration period, it seems like the divers were in the right place at the right time. Drone rescue. Drones sometimes help by going where humans cannot reach easily. In Plettenberg Bay, South Africa, a group of people were surfing, unaware that there was something else around them. Luckily, a boy flying his drone above them noticed that a shark was also swimming near them. He immediately informed the lifeguard there, who promptly evacuated everyone from the water. All credit goes to the boy who ensured everyone could safely get out of that water. If you ever go surfing, always keep an eye out for sharks, because you never know when or from where they might appear, and what they might do. Surrounded by sharks. Have you ever seen multiple basking sharks swimming close to you? In 2017, a marine expert had a once-in-a-lifetime experience on the Irish coast. He was enjoying his boat when, suddenly, multiple basking sharks appeared and started swimming around him. He didn't panic at all upon seeing them, perhaps because he knew that they are gentle giants that feed only on plankton, small fish, and invertebrates. These sharks may look scary, but they're not typically dangerous to humans. In fact, one shark even came close to his boat for a few seconds and then swam away as if it had come to say hi. Surely, these experiences are unique, and not everyone can have them. This would definitely be one of his best moments with marine animals. Snatching the catch. No matter how large they are, you still can't see them coming until they're already there. The fishermen were happily reeling in their tuna, unaware that their luck was not with the tuna, but with a giant shark. As soon as the tuna approached them, out of nowhere, a giant shark appeared and captured the fish for itself. It was approximately 4.6 to 5 meters long, and within seconds, it went back into the depths. Now I'd name that the perfect thief. Hide and seek. Some divers search for sharks to explore them, while others prefer not to encounter them at all. This diver was exploring the sea, but perhaps he was afraid of sharks. He saw that a shark was approaching him, so he hid himself near the seagrass on the surface to avoid it. The shark swam around him for a while, as if they were playing hide and seek. When it didn't spot him, it eventually swam away from the area. I guess next time he'll come fully prepared for protection during his exploration. Most battered shark. Meet the world's most battered shark. This giant predator was seen swimming near the Neptune Islands in South Australia, an area known for its population of around 1,000 great white sharks. Underwater cinematographer Dean Sprockman captured impressive footage of this 3.4-meter male shark during a 2021 expedition. Despite having so many injuries and stories of fights, it was friendly. I don't know how it got that many scars, but maybe it's become gentle now. That's why they say, don't judge a book by its cover. Barely escaped. The job of a diver is surely not easy. We only see their exploration, not the risks they face. Let's have a look at another diver's experience. This diver was exploring at considerable depths when suddenly a giant shark came charging at full speed, nearly biting his head. He barely escaped, perhaps with only inches to spare. This shark was surely giant-sized, larger than average. Luckily, he escaped, giving us an idea of how risky their job can be. Shark on boat! Whenever you go fishing, it's not always necessary for you to reel in the fish. Sometimes they can come onto your boat by themselves. In 2022, a surprising event happened off the coast of Whitianga, New Zealand. During a fishing trip, a mako shark, about 2.5 meters long, suddenly jumped out of the water and landed on the front of a fishing boat. People on the boat were shocked to see the shark thrashing around on deck. They managed to record the whole incident on video, which quickly became popular online. The video showed the shark struggling to get back inside the water, demonstrating its strength and energy. Despite their initial surprise, the crew handled the situation carefully. They worked to help the shark get back into the water safely, showing respect for the animal. Whale big mouth. Whenever a new diver goes into the sea, they always have the fear that a shark or whale might attack them. Certainly can't blame them. But this fear was about to change for this diver, because when he was returning to his boat, out of nowhere, a huge humpback whale surfaced with its mouth wide open. It was at a very minor distance from him, and he barely managed to keep himself safe. He was surely very lucky. Perhaps next time, he won't rush into diving so quickly. Riding whale shark. Now, after seeing the video, I'm sure there'll be many different opinions from you guys. Most people usually move away when they see a whale shark, but in Indonesia, when these scuba divers saw one up close, they got a crazy idea. They all climbed on its back and started riding it, which was surely the weirdest thing I've seen divers do. When the video went viral, authorities arrested the diver because it's illegal to even touch animals that are considered endangered species. People had differing opinions about this. Some said there was nothing wrong because they didn't hurt the giant, while others said it was totally wrong, and it was good that they were arrested. Huge jump. As I mentioned before, we've only seen the experiences of divers, not the challenges that they face. This diver was exploring the deep sea and wanted to come up, but there were some great white sharks around. As soon as they moved away, he immediately tried to return to his boat. However, they spotted it and chased after it. Luckily, all safety measures were in place, and he was safe from all sides. But a shark, maybe in anger, made a huge jump and caught probably one of his safety equipment. The diver was safe, but that shark's jump was huge. Lucy the Great. Meet Lucy, the 4.7-meter female great white shark from Guadalupe Island, who's a notable figure among researchers and shark enthusiasts. She's known for her unique tail injury, probably due to a fight with another shark when she was young. This injury makes her swim differently, causing her to sway more than other sharks. But Lucy has learned to adapt and swim in her own way. showing how tough she is. Her floppy fin and special way of moving make her stand out from other sharks at Guadalupe Island, so people can easily recognize her. Shipwreck Shark. A group of expert divers were exploring a shipwreck deep underwater, but something happened there that made them immediately leave. There, they saw a huge shadow, but couldn't figure out what it was. Shortly after, a huge shark, nearly 2 meters long, appeared there. The shark circled around them as if giving a warning to leave the shipwreck area immediately. Surprisingly, their gas tanks ran low, so they had to leave quickly. They safely made it back to their boat. But what do you think? Was there any link between the shark and that shipwreck? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Experts analyzing shark.
He's coming right here. He's right here, underneath these birds right.
Back in 2012, a group of scientists and marine experts proposed studying a shark. They built a special platform on their ship where they intended to analyze the creature. When the experts caught it, they brought it carefully onto the platform for closer examination. Upon arrival, they took great care of it, placing a piece of cloth over its eyes to prevent panic while continuously providing water. Measurements revealed it was 5 meters long and weighed about 3,500 pounds. Once their research was complete, they released it back into the ocean, which was a commendable act, instead of keeping it with them, thereby avoiding any harm to the shark's well-being. Whale shark rescue. Last year, in the Tha Atoll in Maldives, a group of divers did something that perhaps everyone would praise them for after seeing. They noticed that a whale shark was badly entangled in a huge rope, causing it a lot of harm. They immediately tried to help by starting to cut the rope off the shark. After a long struggle, they managed to cut through the thick, big rope, freeing the creature. Unfortunately, due to the rope, it still had some wounds on its body. But hopefully it will recover soon. And surprisingly, it continued to swim with them for some time, as if saying thank you. We should take special care of these animals and strive to keep the sea clean, because our carelessness makes life difficult for these animals. And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by one of our subscribers. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. The Mariana Trench is indeed the deepest part of the ocean, and these Japanese marine experts decided to attach a camera to equipment and send it down to explore marine life at such depths. Surprisingly, the camera captured something totally unexpected. A giant shark came near a big cage and swam around for a while before leaving. Because of the cage, the size of this shark was measured, and it was estimated to be about 18 meters long. After watching the video, they were comparing this giant to the Meg because such a huge shark had never been seen before. Maybe if more deep-sea exploration is done, we can clearly find out more about the Megalodon.